Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what makes you attractive. And we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a like, share, comment, subscribe. It really does help my channel out, and it also spreads these positive messages to people who could use them as well. And it's also a great way to give back energetically for the healing session I'm bringing to you today. Another great way to do that is through donating to my channel, and I really appreciate anybody who does that because I could really use all the support that I can get at this point, and I really do appreciate you guys for that. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below, and leaving timestamps is another great way, as well as visiting my other channel, StoryTime, and liking, sharing, commenting, or subscribing over there is greatly appreciated as well. That is where I have all my poetry, so you guys can access it for free, and my poems are used a lot of times on this channel, so if you find one that you like on here, you can go over there and find it and save it. And let's get started with pile 1. So for you guys, what makes you so attractive? Your communication brings a lot of calm. It brings a lot of peace. It brings a lot of soothing energy to others. People feel safe and protected with you around. You bring peace to a lot of situations as well. You have a lot of unconditional love within you, and you are highly protected yourself. You are definitely somebody who really has the keys to bringing peace to a lot of situations where other people would not be sure how to react or respond to a situation. You're somebody who can step up. You're very quick on your toes, and you are very good at figuring out what's wrong in a situation and how to heal it through your communication. You are definitely somebody who is very stable, very strong, very solid. You're somebody who is very optimistic and hopeful, I feel like, as well. And you bring a lot of that optimistic, hopeful, fertile energy to other people's lives. I really feel like you spread a lot of kindness and happiness and awareness everywhere you go. You're very motivated and driven as well. You are somebody who takes action, and you're very honest. 6.5 millimeter Remington mag, RP. I also feel like you are somebody who will not hesitate to stand up for what you feel to be right. You will not hesitate to stand up and protect those that you love and yourself if it comes down to it. You like to be able to find peace in a situation, but if it requires it, you will step up and take action in other ways. We have the Devil. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Tiger and the Peacock. So you are somebody who is very in touch with your masculine and your feminine side. You're very in touch with your shadow side and your light side. You are somebody who knows that there is 2 sides to any situation as well. And you are somebody who sees the ties that bind. You are definitely somebody very good with communication. You may even be very good at teaching. You study a lot, and you love to learn a lot about a lot of different things, especially when it comes to addictions or codependencies or ties that bind or karma. You like to learn a lot about things that people wouldn't necessarily see as something normal or mainstream. So you like to learn a lot about things that are kind of taboo, maybe serial killer documentaries or tarot cards, spirituality, witchcraft, Wiccan, things like that, things that are out of the ordinary. And people really find this to be very attractive about you. You are also very strongly magnetically attractive. People are very attracted to your looks, and your looks really stand out. But once they get a closer inspection on you, they realize that your looks is just the surface, and there is so much more beneath the surface that they didn't even see before. You may actually have a lot of people who underestimate you, or a lot of people who don't realize the gift or blessing that you are coming into their life. But I feel like a lot of times after you leave or you move away, people can be very upset. They can get a little obsessive. People can get a little bit obsessive with you anyway. There definitely could be some stalker type energy or things like that that you might deal with on a regular basis, or just weirdos that won't leave you alone, that get very strongly attached to you and you really don't know why, but you have a very magnetic pull and people feel like you have what they need within you. You're somebody who can survive on your own, and you're somebody who learns from your moments of trials and tribulations. You are somebody who tries to always look on the bright side and to see the bigger picture. Even when it's the darkest, you try to make sure to see the light. And sometimes you can't see that light. Sometimes you really do feel very unsure of yourself, insecure, alone, afraid, or hurt. And this is actually part of what makes you attractive as well, because you are human. You have a lot about you that really makes you stand out and shine so brightly that it's nice when people can see that you are human too. So let's see what else we have here. Bring creativity and passion into what you are doing. Allow yourself to dream big and believe big. Explore your inner being. Success will come as you accept and express yourself fully. Excuse me. So, you may not be seeing how amazing you are, and you may not be accepting yourself or expressing yourself to the fullest extent, which leaves a lot to mystery. But that's also where that kind of obsessive energy comes from others too, because they want to know what's hidden there. And also, I feel like you really are somebody very creative, very passionate, very filled with life and vibrancy, and you really have a lot of big dreams. It's time now to really explore those things and to not worry about what anybody else thinks about it. And I feel like for a lot of you, you already do that, and that is part of your magnetism as well. That's why people are so drawn to you too, is because you bring a lot of hope and inspiration to other people, because you are somebody who follows what you want. You are an amazing leader who always leads by example. Your strength is an inspiration to everyone in your life, even the haters, awestruck by your power. So people are very awestruck by your power, especially your power to communicate and your power to lead. You are somebody who leads by example. You know what it is to be a good leader. You don't force anybody to follow your path, and you allow people to choose and do things on their own, to make their own mistakes. And you do not look down on them for that, because you know that everybody has to find their own way. And you are somebody who really strives to be the best person that you can be, so that you can lead a good example. You volunteer a lot, and you don't like to see anyone in pain. You are an earth angel, or you are an angel here on earth. So you are definitely one of my fellow earth angels. There's a lot of earth angels on this channel. Everyone has the chance every day to be an earth angel. When you listen to the calling of the divine and you do things to help other people, that makes you an angel here on earth. That makes you somebody that the divine beings are working through. Imagine someone who shines so brightly no matter how dark it is. Your optimism, hope, and faith are an inspiration to all around. You are far more seen than you feel or know. So you are definitely somebody who shines very brightly. It doesn't matter how dark it is. You bring hope, you bring inspiration, you bring light. You see the silver light and the silver lining in every situation. You're very optimistic. You have a lot of hope, a lot of faith. Even when you're alone, even when you're down and out, even when you have nothing, you still find something to be grateful for and something good to focus on, and you are still able to continue moving forward and glowing up. And people see this, whether you know it or not. Never caves to peer pressure, always sure of themselves, says no to anything that is not for them. So you are somebody who has no problem saying no. You are somebody who knows what you want, and you go after it, and you do not allow people to do things that you do not want. You do not join in on activities that you don't want to be a part of. Even when people think that, oh, maybe I'm getting one over on them and I'm convincing them to do things that they wouldn't normally do. No, you're there because you chose to be there. And if you don't want to be there tomorrow, you won't be there tomorrow either. So you're somebody who is very much your own person, and you are somebody who cannot be controlled by others. And people really find that to be very addicting too at times, because a lot of people are addicted to what they can't have or what they can't control, and you are somebody who cannot be bound or tied down. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear from you in the comments on whether or not it resonated. If you could give it a like, a share, subscribe. It really does help me out, and it's a great way to give back for the energy that I'm giving you here today, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, what makes you so attractive? I feel like you're a very passionate person. X marks the spot with a circle and a dot. People could feel like you are a treasure, something to be cherished, something to be loved. And I feel like you have a lot of passion inside of you, but you also have a lot of purity with that passion. You're not somebody who just gives that passion to anyone and everyone. You are somebody who really is selective in who you choose to share your passion with. People may not understand your selection process or why you choose the certain people that you do, but there is a reason behind your method and your madness. And people understand that you are not just going to give it away to anyone or everyone. You could be a very amazing parent if you are a parent. And you could also be somebody who brings people soothing energy, calming energy when they're going through hardships. You could also be somebody who's a great shoulder for people to cry on in their time of need. Banquet, you're somebody who is a very good host or hostess. You're somebody who cooks very well as well. And you are somebody who really takes care of those you love and care about. I really feel like you make everyone feel like they are being pampered like a baby. Like you're just there to really care for and love on everyone. You may be very romantic as well. King of beers. So, you're also somebody very confident, very stable, possibly even very successful. It may be on a small scale, but you are successful in some sort of way. And I don't feel like you are so judgmental of other people as well. You come from humble roots. You come from humble roots. And so you really cherish and appreciate the beauty in everyone, even when they look plain, or when other people would consider them unworthy or not good enough. You're somebody who sees the beauty in them. You're also somebody who is very effective at taking back your power and your energy when it's necessary. You don't give it away to just anyone. You are definitely somebody very good at dealing with narcissists. They are not good at harvesting energy from you at all. Juaritos. Some of you could be Hispanic in this pile. If so, I really feel like people really enjoy the tone of your skin, and it has a very strong creaminess to it, and it's just a really beautiful all year tan kind of feel to it. Not too dark, not too light. You're somebody who is very passionate, and you speak from your heart, you feel from your heart, you follow your heart. I really feel a very romantic energy from this pile. I'm getting that like Irish, Italian, Spanish, Hispanic kind of energy here, where you have this language of love, and you are somebody who really has a very strong heart and a true belief in romance and the beauty that it brings to the world. So we have the Wolf, very strong leadership. And you lead by example. You don't push people to follow where you're leading. You're somebody who is almost predatory in your actions. You're very loyal to those that you love and those that you cherish, those that you call family. Wolves are very, very loyal to their family, especially their mate. Wolves mate for life. You are somebody very loyal to your mate. You may also be somebody that people almost feel like they have a very strong telepathic connection to as well. You're somebody who takes action to go after what you want. You have a lot of determination. You have a lot of passion and a lot of drive. Once you get on the scent of something, you have a very one-track mind as well. For some of you, you could enjoy having sex on your period or with your partner when they're on their period, and people find this attractive because women like to feel attractive regardless of what they have going on, and some men really enjoy doing that as well. There could be a little bit of passive aggressiveness within you. There is definitely an aggression in you. And when people push you over the edge, they definitely feel your burn and your passion. Your passion will come out very swiftly, and you will strike very deeply. And people find that very attractive. Yeah. Impulsive, strong with your words. I'm really getting like an Italian, Irish, Mexican kind of feel to this pile. A very strong, passionate person. Somebody who's very quick thinking, very intelligent, and when you deliver your words, they pack a punch. And if you're upset about something, that punch that you pack is very transformative, very blunt, very brutally honest. And people definitely find this very attractive about you. I feel like you cause a lot of transformations for people, and you really love learning as well. You love learning and expanding your mind. You are somebody very loving. Like I said, you are definitely a romantic. You may be a little more stoic about it, though. You're very mature in your romance and in your love expressions. You are somebody who would have candles and rose petals and a nice dinner with music and dancing and a firelight. This is the pile that would definitely appreciate that done for them, and you would do that for another as well. You're somebody whose love burns with a fire very deeply within, and you are somebody who is quite capable of putting out the flames when it's necessary and bringing peace as well. But you will stand up and defend yourself at all costs too. You are not going to let somebody disrespect you. You're somebody who also has a very strong emotional intelligence, and you are very good at expressing your emotions, and you make quick, swift movements to express your love to people. You do not hold back your feelings out of fear or worry. You are somebody who chooses to express yourself so you don't have the regrets later. King of Cups again. You are very good with children. Extremely good with children. You're very hardworking. You're very dedicated and committed. You don't mind if something takes time and patience and persistence. You are willing to dedicate yourself to projects that you care about. You may even be very good at gardening. You may grow a lot of your own food, and you may cook a lot of your own food. You may do a lot of stuff very homemade as well. Sometimes you might be a bit of a people pleaser. People find this very attractive, but make sure that you're not giving away everything you are to take care of everyone else without having anything for yourself. Make sure you know what's important to you and what matters the most to you before giving everything you are to everyone else. You may overcommit yourself at times, and then you may have a hard time showing up for everybody because you were a little impulsive in your action and dedicating yourself to too many areas at once. You are definitely somebody very patient, very persistent, very solid. You are somebody very hardworking and down to earth, very grounded, very loyal, committed, trustworthy, somebody who's very honest. You are honest with your emotions, you're honest with your passions, you're honest with your feelings. You are definitely not somebody who wears a mask, and people find it very refreshing to have you around. You're somebody who brings a smile to everyone's face, and children really trust you. So people find it very attractive that children really like you and trust you because they feel like they can trust you because of that. Animals may actually really like you and trust you as well. Although I will say that, you know what, you can't always trust that because there have been plenty of nasty people that had children all around them all the time. Just saying. Very grateful, very in tune and aligned. Can't be torn down easily, if at all. So you're somebody who people cannot tear you down. You really have a very strong sense of self-esteem, self-respect, and self-love, and people have a hard time getting underneath your skin. Like I said before, you're very good at dealing with narcissistic people or with people that are just trying to get a dig in, people that are trying to hurt you. You're very good at phasing them out, not giving them your energy, not paying attention to it, not giving a shit about it, because you know who you are, and nobody's going to change your opinion of yourself. You are always on the go. You are filled with so much life and vitality. You set the world on fire with your energy. The funny part is there's flames underneath this King of Cups. You set the world on fire with your energy. You bring transformations wherever you go, like these beautiful butterflies here. Quick moving and transformative. People love your energy and your presence. You are amazing. You are an amazing cook. See, you're an amazing cook. I swear that you heal with your cooking powers. Just the smell alone makes my mouth water. I wish that I could eat your food every day. So people absolutely love the food that you make. And when you cook for people, you put a lot of love in it. You put a lot of good energy in it. And that good energy is felt when people eat your food. They really feel good about themselves, and it's like you have a very strong culinary gift for being able to heal people. You also know what herbs and spices to use to bring extra healing for specific people as well. You are so knowledgeable. You love to learn. You also spread as much info as you can to others as well. Very awakened and very aligned. So you're very awakened to yourself. You're very aligned and on path, and you are definitely somebody that can't be torn down. You are somebody very knowledgeable. You love to learn. You love to expand your mind. You love to grow. And you also love to spread as much of that info as you can to others. Instead of holding it back greedily to yourself, you give it freely. That's what I prefer to do. That's also why I spend so much time mentioning donations and stuff, because you know what? I put a lot of time and effort into what I do. And I really do appreciate people giving back to me, because I don't force everyone to buy it constantly. I make sure to give a lot of it away, because you know what? People could use those things, and I'm not going to hold them for ransom for only those who have money. That would be kind of cruel to the people who don't have money. And I grew up with absolutely no money and nobody there to help me. So I really don't want to leave people with nobody there to help them simply because they don't have any money. You shine like the sunshine on water, but not everybody knows that either. Likes travel and adventure, makes everything seem fun and new, always ready to try new things, playful and fun. Excitement is always to be had with you around. You are definitely somebody who is so bright that sometimes people find it very hard to even look in your direction, because you are so powerful and so amazing, so strong. You bring happiness, joy, optimism, and beautiful light wherever you go. You are definitely a light worker in this pile. You're somebody who really likes adventures. You like to travel. You may like to hike or to go on horseback rides. You may really love to do some crazy things like zip lining or skydiving, parachuting. You're always up for trying something new. Karaoke, just going out and having a good time is something that you love to do. You really do make everything seem fun and new. Even if you've been doing it for 10 years, you make people feel like it's something new, because every time something new is introduced, you're very playful, very fun, and you bring a lot of excitement with you wherever you go. People really enjoy being in your energy, and you are definitely somebody who brings a lot of joy into people's lives. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love if you could let me know in the comments what you thought about it, whether or not it resonated, who you are, what you do, and I really do appreciate you being here to watch today. And like, share, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this. It really does help me out, and it's a great way to give back energetically for the healing session I'm giving to you today. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys, what makes you so attractive? You are somebody that is very looked up to. You're somebody who is a very strong, courageous leader. Somebody who gives respect to those who respect you. But I also feel like if people disrespect you, they are unsure of what will happen, because really you can strike out very harshly, because you do not like to be disrespected. You are somebody who treats everyone with kindness and respect and love. So when people disrespect you, it can piss you off very greatly. At the same time, you're very royal, very regal. Somebody that people really look up to. We have be happy, be brave, be drug-free. Red Ribbon Week. I pledge to be drug-free. October 23rd to the 31st. People could find you very attractive because you are quite capable of standing on your own without codependencies tying you down. You are somebody who has chosen to lead the way for others on being drug-free or alcohol-free. You are somebody who has broken some sort of cycle of addiction. Yeah, you've broken some sort of cycle of addiction. People really find it very attractive that you are capable of being in very harsh circumstances or situations without having to fall into drugs, or maybe you've even been very tempted and had a lot of temptations placed underneath you or around you or near you while you've been down and out, and you have chosen not to throw your life away because of the hard situations that you were in. You're somebody who survives through anything and everything that you face. People feel like even if the world ended tomorrow, you would be one of the people that was still standing there alive after everything else burned down, because you are somebody who is unkillable. You are somebody who is, your spirit is something that nobody can squash or kill or knock out of existence. We have Blue Moon, 1995, Colorado. So you're somebody very rare, somebody that not everybody has seen. You are somebody that is very different. You stand out very much. You are somebody that really is a very rare occurrence for people to run into. There are not many people on this planet that are the same as you. People can find similar qualities in a lot of different people, but they can never find another you. You are not somebody that can be replaced. You are somebody who is irreplaceable. You must not know about me, you must not know about me. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. In the closet, that's my stuff. If I bought it, please don't touch. Yeah, you're definitely somebody that really is very irreplaceable, and you are somebody that people don't want to piss off. They don't want to get on your bad side. And it's not because I really feel like it's because you have a very angry side as well. Angry orchard, hard cider. You're somebody who's very confident in that anger when you have it too, because you know there's a reason for that anger. You're not somebody who's going to allow anybody to talk you into believing that there is not a reason for your anger. You know when somebody has overstepped the line, and you definitely check them and put them in place. You do not let it slide when people treat you like crap. You are somebody who has a lot of self-love. You are also somebody who may have had some issues with the custody of your children in the past, or with people trying to claim that you were unfit in some sort of way, and your walk has spoken louder than the talk of those around you, and people really do see the truth of who you are. You could also be somebody who is alone or single right now. You could even be a single parent of some sort. People really find that very attractive. You may also play music. And if you don't play music, you may sing a lot, and people really find your musical capabilities to be very attractive as well. Some of you may play guitar or bass specifically. Violin too. Somebody may play violin. People feel like you bring a lot of luck and abundance into their life. People also feel like you bring a lot of happiness, positivity, and joy to others. When it's gray and cold and nasty outside, sunflowers will actually turn towards each other, bringing each other the yellow beauty of the sun. Or at least that's what they say. You're somebody who really is there to lift others up. You're somebody who's there for others in their time of need. You're somebody who is a very beautiful person, and you really bring a lot of luck and love to people's life. There could be a lot of people who feel like they met the one when they met you. Regardless of whether or not you feel that way, they may feel that way. So let's see what else. We have the Five of Wands. There's definitely a lot of competing energies over you. King of Pentacles. Temperance, the Star, Death, Queen of Pentacles, the Owl. Somebody feels like you are their match for sure. And the Hyena. Patience, persistence, dedication, the ability to overcome challenges, the ability to face challenges head on with patience, with trust, with stability, your ability to be able to delve into your emotions while still remaining very stable and at peace with yourself and the world around you. There's actually pyramids on here too, so Egypt could have something to do with you. You may be very interested in Egyptian things. You may actually live in Egypt. You're a very good friend with others as well. They feel like it's always going to be a balanced, equal give and take when it comes to you. There's definitely somebody who really feels like you guys are on the same level. They really feel like they know you and like you are meant to be together. They are wanting to fight for you as well. You inspire people to want to fight for you, to want to fight to take care of you and provide for you, or to want to fight to be there to nurture you and love you and bring fertility and beauty and growth into your life. I feel like you guys are somebody who spreads a lot of fertility, a lot of growth, a lot of beauty into people's lives. You're very nurturing, caring, honest, stable, trustworthy, solid, somebody who's very committed. You're very loyal, very committed, very solid in your partnerships. You are somebody who is very deserving and very worthy, and you know your worth. And you are somebody who attracts very worthy, solid, stable, committed people as well, people that are at a higher level of ranking. You are somebody who's very balanced in your masculine and your feminine energy as well. And you are very hopeful, very inspiring, very positive. You have a lot of faith, a lot of trust, a lot of belief in the signs, the synchronicities, and the messages that you receive. You could also be claircognizant as well. You know a lot of things without even having to express them. You know them without even having to hear them from others. You know them. You know a lot of things, and you can't even explain why you know those things. You just know those things. You're very intelligent. You're very wise. You have been through a lot, and you understand things at a very deep level. You are also somebody who is very funny, very jovial. You're somebody who family means a lot to you. Family is very, very important to you. You're very dedicated to your family, and you work hard to provide for them and to love them, to nurture them, to care for them. You're very transformative. You also could be moving, or you have just moved, maybe even living in a new neighborhood. And there's a lot of people that find you very attractive in the neighborhood you're in. I feel like you may cause a lot of fights around you, a lot of jealousy, a lot of competition in other people. You inspire a lot of people to want to step their game up, to want to fight for you, to want to be in your life, to want to fight to protect you or defend you. Vice versa, you are somebody who will fight to protect those that you love and those that you're committed to, and you will fight very strongly for that. You're also somebody who may soothe those constantly brewing thoughts in the minds of others, the constant overthinking or fight inside your mind is something that you're good at taming, and you're good at taming that in others as well. People find you to be a person of substance and value. Your smile is your best feature. It's heart-melting, and it meets your eyes. It takes the breath away. You have such a great sense of humor as well. Like I said, sense of humor, but also your smile. It shows how authentic you are, how honest you are. People can see straight down to your soul through your smile because you are not hiding anything. You're not masking anything. And I feel like people also feel that you can see straight down to their soul because you're such an authentic person that you can see inauthenticity instantly. You're climbing from the bottom to the very top, an inspiration to everyone around you. You really make a difference in the lives of others. You have so much originality, and you always have good ideas. Any time spent with you is always sure to be the best adventure. You know, some of you may have actually picked pile 2 as well. I'm pretty sure it was pile 2. You are coming from the bottom straight to the top. You are really working very hard. You're overcoming every challenge and obstacle that has been in your path. You are such an inspiration to people. People really look up to you. You're very recognized, and if you're not quite recognized to a high level yet, you soon will be. And it's because of the learning, the growth, the overcoming that you have done. Your fight to go after what you want. Your fight to work hard towards what means the most to you. You are definitely somebody who has a lot of originality and a lot of good ideas and a lot of original ideas. You're not somebody who's the same as everyone. Oh, cookie cutter bitches is coming to mind now. You're not a cookie cutter bitch. I'm on my way, but I'm a little late. I'm a little late, but I'm on my way. That song's coming to mind as well, sang by the same person, Snow the Product. You have very good morals, and you walk your talk. You are somebody who really is very moral. You have high morals, high values. You walk your talk. You do what you say you're going to do. You're there when you say you're going to be there, and you are committed when you say you're committed. You are not somebody who takes those things lightly. You take your responsibilities very seriously, and you work your ass off to make sure that you get them done. And you also take care of yourself on the other side of the coin. You don't give every part of yourself away to please others. You make sure to take care of you so that you can take care of others around you even better. Oh, and now that other song by Snow the Product is coming to mind too. The one where she's talking about, oh, now Gaslighter. Snow the Product is great. You should just go listen to a bunch of her songs in a row. The one I was thinking of, though, is the one where everybody's jealous of her and she's like, I'm not even competing with you guys. While you're busy competing with me, I'm trying to compliment you, and you're thinking I'm talking shit when really I'm trying to compliment you. So you might actually have a lot of jealousy or competition around you, maybe even some bitter bitches looking to be all up in your shit. But you know what? You don't even care about that. You don't mind that. You are patient. You are dedicated to your path, to your purpose, to your goals, and you don't have time for any of the distractions or the BS from people who are on lower vibrations. And I really don't feel like you judge them either. You just have no time to deal with it. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, and if you enjoyed it, if you could give it a like, share, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today. I really do appreciate anybody who does that as well. It really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate you guys for that. So anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.